What is going on, everybody? Welcome to a special episode of Chatting with the Comics Community. I have fellow panelists with me, the man who sent me the AOK, Mancave Comics.
Hey.
Joined by Hialeah Comic Bro. What's going on, Raul?
What's going on, guys? What's going on? Happy to be here.
And we got Biggie Shack in the house, NWO Comics. Thanks for joining, man.
What's up, Puff? Thanks for having me.
Always a pleasure, man. Thanks for having me on King of the Ring with you and Mancave.
Hell yeah.
You got the Notorious B.I.G. shirt on there, I see there, Biggie.
Oh yeah.
He is getting ready for a rap battle tonight on DJ Link's page.
Dude, yeah, I didn't want to miss being here for a minute to hang out with y'all and just say, Puff, you're one of the best, brother. I'm glad old Doc hooked you up. You know, Doc always hooking people up. Appreciate you, Doc. Appreciate you, Lucha.
Appreciate you guys.
Definitely.
Yeah, I even appreciate Unruly Simeon.
I'll be in the chat watching y'all though, but I really gotta get ready for this. I just want to stop by.
Man. Knock him out, dude. Knock him down.
Yeah, man.
Break your leg.
Yeah, Unruly. Bring on the dancing girls.
A motley looking crew. Keep an eye out for Steve backstage. You know,
I can hear the pop when it comes on. I'm waiting for the Stone Cold Steve because he said Jeff just landed. Jeff Schultz.
Yeah, Schultz.
So it's gonna be, but I just want to say, like, I said that the Man Cave backstage, but I'm like, it's been great, you know, being on the King of the Ring show with him and hanging out and getting to know him. And him, as soon as he started asking me questions about books, I was like, oh, you know, I already see a Man Cave AOK coming, but I already know one of the books in this box, and you see it on the screen, you know, and I'm appreciative of that. That's one of my grails that I want to get. But I'm just very thankful to hang out with Man Cave. He's an awesome guy, you know, getting to know him and him being from Philly. And here is Stone Cold.
What's up,
Steve?
What's up, Steve?
Man, I had to make a dash to get here, but I'm here.
Funny seeing you here.
Dude, I'm hyped that all of you are here now, man.
Now
It's like your Saturday show. Hey, it's awesome.
This is like Sunday, Silver Age Sunday here.
Yeah, we got Man Cave on Silver Age Sunday. He's got plenty of books to show.
Man Cave definitely got some books to show here on this show. And if anybody got any books to show, you know, you can show them because this is going to be a chat with the comic community special. So if you got any hauls, we're going to talk about it. I got some books from last week, you know, that, you know, me, Steve, and Geek Aficionado hanged out at the Coliseum Comics and Kissimmee. It was a great day. And I know I'm going to be hanging out with Steve and Jeff Schultz, Candy's Comic Kid, and my brother. We're going to go back down there and hang out.
Nice.
Schultz, he can't go Saturday.
Oh, he can't go?
He said he ain't going to. He's got his wife or girl or whoever's got plans for him. He can only hang out Sunday. That's what he said anyways.
So we can hold off till Sunday then.
We could hold off and go. We could go to the con. If we do that, that's too far for you to drive. You'd have to drive 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wants to go to Emerald City and hang out there maybe.
I still haven't.
It's surprising how big Florida is, actually. You know, you think, oh yeah, you live in Florida. I'll just drop on by.
Yeah. Not when you're far down the Key West area and then in Pensacola area.
Someone said that to me. He's like, oh, Comic Head 84. He's in Boston. You can just drive over. It's like, yeah, 6 hours. Hell no.
What's up, JP?
I'd actually it'd be quicker for me to get to Biggie, probably. About equal distant, probably.
They're about the same?
Yeah, about the same, probably.
So you're in the middle.
You know, to get to Pittsburgh is like 5 hours. So Boston's more like 8, I think, isn't it? I don't even know. It's a long way away from the Philly area.
It is. Man Cave, AOK, always equal.
You got a rep. We were saying it backstage, Man Cave. You got a rep already.
Well, I'm just trying to keep up with your boy Stone Cold Steve, who also has a rep, if I recall, man.
He has a certain certain rep.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting because I keep a list of people, and I've definitely hit a lot of people, but there's still a lot of people I would like to give something to.
Nice.
It's delicious.
I know
It's like
a
I don't
ton
want to
of
meet
people.
people. No, just kidding.
So yeah, Steve, I'll definitely talk with my brother about it. Cause like I said before, either Saturday, if Jeff, I want to meet Schultz.
Yeah, because if you don't want to come, if you want to meet Schultz, you can just come on Sunday, and you don't have to go to the con. You can still get books at Emerald City. He might want to go to Urban's, Legends, whatever. We can do both that. We could do both of those.
What about you?
So
Too far for you? Are you going up to?
Me, no, it's too far. It's too far.
You're in Miami area, right?
Yeah, I gotta plan it out and all that. So it's like 4 hours. It's 4 hours for me, and
yeah.
Because it's funny, I'll be back in Tampa next weekend because I'll be hanging out with Boatwright, and we're gonna hit the VC collectibles and get signings from Flash Gordon. Sam Jones gonna be there.
Oh shit!
Hey, I got this back today from HGC. Dion rookie card.
Oh wow!
Oh wow!
Nice.
Pretty sweet, man. That's a pretty good grade for these older cards.
And you can even see the little Jerry curl he got on the back. Man.
Yeah, he had the Jerry curl. He played for the Yankees and the Reds.
Cards have gone crazy too, right? Along with everything.
Huh?
Going nuts.
I'm not too familiar with cards,
comics. They're to me, they're not even in the same part right now.
Cards are
just a little bit. For a little bit, they were. But I got this cool one too. Beltre. There's only 5 of these.
Adrian
Wow.
Beltre.
He's the only Dominican to get 3,000 hits in the major leagues.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. And this one's like, I don't know. You can see that little 5 of 5. It'll focus.
Who are the other big Dominicans? Sammy Sosa.
Big Poppy.
Roberto Clemente, wasn't he?
No, Puerto Rican.
He's Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican. Big Poppy. What's the other guy that was with the Big Poppy?
Manny
Ramirez.
Manny Ramirez. There's a lot. There's a lot of Dominicans.
Yeah, they're fans of baseball.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, they got a lot of good baseball players.
Yeah, I feel like the islands, they like baseball more than America.
Cuba, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic. Pedro Martinez, another Dominican.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are huge with baseball. And like you said, it's more popular there than it is in the States.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So let me go on and start with this package here.
Dang, man. That is a big package, man.
Well, I always just grab whatever old packages I have and then stuff it full of crap. So it's not always chock full of it.
Hey, we all do that.
It's all recycled material.
Yeah, I send boxes. They've probably gone from here to California, back to here, back.
Yeah.
I'm still here. Am I frozen?
No, you're there.
You're good. What's up, Cookie? What's up, JP? Funk. So, brother.
Funk.
Yeah,
This is the card. I hope this finds you well, my brother. Look at the raw books first.
No, last.
Last?
Did I say first?
Yeah, no, you said last. I thought it said.
I may have flipped that around and when I was writing it. But yeah. So glad I'm here to correct that. The raw books are the better books. The slabs are not the big books.
Wait, reverse that. You did like a Willy Wonka, right?
Yeah. Reverse that.
Reverse that.
Yeah. Totally Willy Wonka, man. Totally Willy.
All right, so I see the first slab, and it is
first slab. There's multiple slabbage.
There's slab plural.
There's
multiple
2 slabs.
Slabbage.
2 raw. I think 2 raws. And I'm not even. You may have one of the slabs. I was just grabbing stuff around me, so I can't remember.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that's a fat ass cover, bro.
Yeah, that's a more modern Torok, but I love that cover.
Yeah.
Shit, that's badass. Look at all the arrows.
Yeah.
Oh,
I figured I'd put you in the Torok group.
Yeah, man, the arrows ain't doing their job.
Yeah, yeah, he's
This is
he's
nice.
jumping on. He's going to stick an arrow in his eyeball or something. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
a
he's-
short-lived attempt at rebooting Torok, I believe, but they had some really cool covers.
That is a very cool card. I've never seen that. I like the
I've
arrow.
never seen that's badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is sweet. This is sweet right here. Let's go to the next
You know,
one.
the first books I was doing when I did YouTube were Torok books because I always had. When I was a kid, I was huge into Torok, so that was like.
I got a Mancave Torok. I'm the proud
That's right. I
owner.
think Steve doesn't, so I got to rectify that. So I better.
I'm a proud owner of a Mancave Torok.
All right, so this one got the 2 rolls. Oh, and I see.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, nice. Damn.
Wow.
Spectacular.
What grade is it?
It's a 9-0.
I know.
Damn, a 9.0. That's nice, man.
Sweet, bro.
Yeah, that.
First issue
That's
of
a
Spectacular.
comic. That's one of the few comics I actually bought as a not that one exactly there, but I actually had that as a kid, and I was like, I got the first edition. You know, I felt like I was. But it's
That was a
book.
big book back in the day, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. But look, this was
still a
like
big
the
book.
first.
It's still a big book, dude.
And this,
But it always
it is
confuses
funny
me because
because
Tarantula. There's like 3 Tarantula covers where he's doing the exact same kick.
yeah, because
Yeah.
I think I have
It's,
his first
it's
appearance
Amazing
in this
Spider-Man
similar.
130. I think it's Amazing Spider-Man 134, and then
Yes.
another one, and then that one. I forget. Which
They're all
one
the
it is.
same cover, right?
Yeah,
Pretty
all the
much.
Yeah,
same
they're
cover.
almost
They-
exactly
Slightly
like
different
you
backgrounds.
line them up. You can like everything's
Yeah.
almost the same.
So it confused me as a kid too, because I thought I had the first one, but then I didn't realize I wasn't reading the title. You know.
Hey, Mancave, I thought the same thing.
Yeah.
Hey, you could do that with the a giant size too, you know, or a king size. You could think, man, I got number 1.
Yeah.
With the freaking annual.
I had the Marvel special. I forget what they call it. Were they Marvel Tales? I think they did
Yeah.
Spider-Man reprints.
Yes,
And I had the
Marvel
red one with the Punisher cover. And I
Yeah.
remember a few years later thinking, oh, I had that first appearance of Punisher when I actually had that red Marvel Tales.
Oh man.
Well, it's
I wasn't
actually
born-
it is his
I'm not
first.
old enough to have had that one.
It is his first appearance. It is.
It was a reprint of it, yeah. But it's that funny enough, that book is actually pretty valuable and high grade.
Yes. Yeah, it is.
It is.
It is.
All right, so here are the raw books. I'll show the first one.
Oh snap! Great book.
Wow.
Hell yeah,
First
nice.
Defenders.
Good Neil Adams cover.
Yes.
First appearance of Defenders. Yep.
True Defenders.
Yes. Oh, that's a great
Wow.
book, dude. Marvel feature number 1. Oh yeah. And that's a square
Awesome
book.
right here.
I love the
I love
Defenders
the
is one of my
Defenders, too. I
favorite
used to
groups.
love the
Yeah.
Defenders.
Yeah, I love the original Defenders group, man.
Yeah.
Like the one Marvel did with the TV show, I'm like, nah, that ain't my Defenders.
No, that's not the-
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so here is the second book.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Here we go.
Damn.
I am
That's
officially.
one of-
There you go. Barry Windsor Smith, baby.
That's one of my top covers of all
Puff,
time.
that's okay. That's meh. That's
Yeah.
yeah.
Stop
it's
it, bro.
all right.
I
You
am
got one
officially
higher
a
than
It's
member.
okay.
I am officially a member of the Conan #1 club.
There you go.
Conan Women Haters Club.
But yo, when Mancave said that, you know, because I'm a huge Conan fan. You know, we talked about the Conan movie a couple weeks ago, and you know, Mancave said, "Hey, I got this copy. I'll send it to you." I was like, I'm so ecstatic, you know, that I finally got the Conan #1.
Hell yeah, that's one of my favorite books of all
And
time.
especially considering that the book has been going up due to the Netflix news and all
Yeah,
that. So
it's been going up. I've been looking at those for a while.
Such a great cover, man. And I'm
Congratulations.
glad you
Yeah,
have it, man. I'm
classic.
glad someone who can appreciate it has it. You know, that's the main thing.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah.
Ah, man, these are covers that you can just look at over and over and just say,
Yeah, man.
this is badass.
I have a feeling
Classic.
we're going to see that one like when Jeff gets a vampy. It's going to be in every show, every.
I'm not that type of person.
You're not that bad, but Jeff, man, Jeff let you know he's got that Vampy one.
Bro, you remember when he was showing that and Sanimation called his ass out, dude? I was crying. He was like, not again! Watching this book again?
So in recap, and I'll probably recap this a couple times. I got this sweet Torok, Dynamite Comics, awesome cover.
Yeah, that's badass.
Then I got
Badass.
the first issue of Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man 9.0.
White pages. Sweet.
Angela.
Passes the boy who had 7's test. The white lady.
Yeah.
Marvel feature The Defenders issue number 1.
Those are 2 great, 4 great books, but those Raw books, you're right. The Raw books are fire.
Yeah.
Man, that Defenders is fire, dude. I love that guy.
Yeah, they're probably mid-grade. I mean, they're not, super high grade, but they're good.
Fire books.
They're good good copies.
And Conan #1? Shit.
I know
awesome. I'd be sending that off to get graded in a way.
Yeah, there might be 2 more books going to go get graded, right, Sean?
You just make sure you thumb through it a little bit first, appreciate it a little, and then send it.
Yeah, let Sean read it and check it out. Go back to it.
Just no tape pulls. For God's sake,
I have a True Believers copy, so I don't need to open that one. Just to check in and look at it.
Mm-hmm.
But thanks again, Mancave. Yo, the two slab books were great, but like this, I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, so I love this one. The first issue of Peter Parker Spectacular, and I got a lot of issues of this run too. I think I even got issue 2 and 3.
Nice.
So,
but you don't have one.
Now you do.
Now I do, thanks to you, man. So awesome, AOK, man.
Sometimes you just get lucky. I'm always like, oh, maybe they'll have this already, but if you do, if it's a better copy, keep it. If not, you regift it, man. It's all good.
Yeah. But man, that was awesome, man. Much appreciated. Love you, bro.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome.
That's awesome, Mancave.
Man, that book you showed, that Scarecrow book you showed, Batman Holy.
The one on Instagram?
Yeah.
I saw that.
I remember looking at one, I think it was a 0.5 or something, and that thing was like super expensive. It like a 0.5. It's like that shit was held together by luck. This thing, if you mess with it, would fall apart. And he still wanted a ton of money for that's just an awesome cover, man.
It's it's funny because it's the second appearance of Scarecrow, but World's Finest #3 is the first appearance, but that comic often is more expensive just because the cover's so cool.
Yeah, because of the cover. That's why everyone argues the 181 Hulk.
Right. The World's Finest is like Superman and Batman and Robin playing baseball. It's a cool cover, but it's not. There's no Scarecrow on it at all.
That Scarecrow on that cover list looks badass, man. I love the way he drew him.
Yeah.
Such an awesome cover, man.
So, hi, Leah, what have you got lately? Anything? You picked anything up? Because man, everything is expensive as shit that me and you like.
I haven't been buying comics, bro. Honestly, I haven't. I went today to my LCS to get my pull. I only go I go once every 3 weeks, maybe once a month.
That's about what I do.
You're like me, Highly. I know people who get there exactly on Wednesday every day. Like they have to get every Wednesday. I actually don't like going to my comic store on Wednesday because it's hard to park, and it's crowded. So I usually wait, and I don't go every week. I've been going almost every other week, but usually it's once a month, and I just pick up a whole bunch of pulls.
Yeah, you get a whole bunch
that used to be me every Wednesday and all that, but I just broke the cycle because it was just getting too overwhelming. It was like, dude, I need to relax. People are just going a little too crazy with this thing.
Well, if you're trying to get variants, hey Robert, if you're trying to get variants, it gets a little crazy.
Yeah, I just took a step back. If I want a variant, I'll get it online or whatever. But I just took a step back. It's just things are too nuts.
Hey, hi Leah, were you on Who's Killing the Children from Jump Street? Like you were like had that on your pull list?
From the beginning, yeah.
From the beginning, damn you lucky son of a bitch, man. Why did you make me do that?
Dude, honestly,
to make me do shit, go, Steve, I'm telling you, get on that. You're going to regret it. Then you could have really rubbed it in my face right about now.
Hey, I was on that from the beginning, too. I got the first print,
some fire
the variant.
And man, both of y'all. Damn it, man.
Yeah.
I got the trade paperback.
Nice.
That's what I'm thinking.
Did you read it? It's pretty good.
I haven't read
Man.
it yet. It's in queue.
They're coming out with a hardback that is popping, man, that people are going to go after. I think it's limited too. So they're trying to milk that one for big
They're
money.
smart, man. They, that's a small. Who does it? I got one here. Boom
It's
Studios.
Boom.
Yeah.
It's Boom.
Boom does some good covers too, man. They
do. I think
that shit right.
that book's just like a perfect storm, a cool character. The covers are awesome. But honest to God, the story's okay, man. I know people love the story. Oh my God. But not too much has really happened, dude. It's not the best read.
To me, the first arc went too long. Like the first it went 15 issues.
And
but
nothing happened.
Like 10 issues or less.
They could have done it in 5, dude. Come on. it just seems like it's dragging out, man. There's just drag, and now they're doing her origin. That might be good, but I feel the first 15 they just dragged it on too much, man.
Well, that's comic books of today, though.
They're
having creative difficulties, so they just have to prolong it to try to sort out the story.
Look, I got my pool today, right? It's about
let's see it.
It's not. Look, I got.
Who cares, man?
I got Nuclear Family. This has been good. I haven't read it yet.
Dude, I love that cover. I love that cover with the whole family.
Look what he said.
Gas mask.
Yeah, that's the number 1.
That's a beautiful cover, man.
I got the Something Is Killing the Children. I'm gonna leave this one. I got my Department of Truth.
Now, is that a good story? I haven't read that one.
Yeah, that one's really good.
I gotta check. I love that cover. John F. Kennedy, the X's through the eyes.
So good.
That's a cool cover.
And then I got the Maniac of New York. I've been reading this. I'm enjoying it. But can I tell you something? I got all this. I haven't read anything except these 2 books, which is A and B covers. But this freaking book, it's only 4 issues in, and there's only 1 left. Is so freaking good. And I'm talking about Stray Dogs. Dude, Stray Dogs. This is so freaking entertaining. They've told more in a story in 4 issues than freaking Something Is Killing the Children is told in 15 issues. This is so enjoyable. I'm loving this.
I love everything about that.
I gotta get that one.
The art, I love the story. It's just really, really, really good. It's probably my favorite read right now. I haven't picked up issue 4 yet, but that'd be on the top of my list to read when I get my books. That's the only book I read when I got home. Because I had to do some stuff. That's the only book I read, man, and it was great. And it says it ends next issue. I don't know how they're gonna wrap it up. I hope they don't, because I wanted to keep going. I love it.
You want some Killing Children wrapped up. You're Stray Dogs.
Yeah. And nothing's happening, bro. Stray Dogs is great, man. I highly recommend it. You're gonna enjoy it.
I'm gonna get that one.
It's a fun.
Just put it down.
Yeah, I need to write that down.
Get that when that trade comes out, Parm. Get that. You're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah, I agree.
Right.
It's really good, man. Like that was one of those books that when it first came out, I kind of passed on it.
Mm-hmm.
But when I joined the Comic Talk on Hero and the Kid channel,
mm-hmm.
and I read it digitally, I'm like, oh shit, this is really good.
Dude, it's great. It's great, man. It's great.
And the art style just took me back to when I used to watch those Don Bluth movies.
Yes.
All dogs go to heaven and all that stuff. I was like, oh man, this is giving me nostalgia feels.
Dude, it's the art's excellent as well, man. I love the art. I can't. I guess you guys could tell. I freaking love it. You guys can tell.
Yeah, man.
One trade I finally read that I know Stone Cold's been going on for is the it's the one where the guy, the father who's demented, has a sword.
Yeah,
God Country.
They told me about
God Country. Thank you.
I'm gonna do Stray Dogs.
Yeah, I just got that. Finally, I saw it and I was like, I've been hearing a lot of stuff. It was very enjoyable. Good one shot. Good read.
It's excellent. It's excellent, right? It's so good. I think it's a better read if you're older too, and you can relate.
Yeah, you can relate a little bit to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are unruly, man. The books coming out now. I know a lot of people aren't into the new modern books. The indie books are fantastic stories, man.
Are you guys reading any Marvel or DC?
I read Thor, and I'm pretty much almost done with it. I think I'm gonna drop it.
Thor and Daredevil, and I'm a little behind. I've been reading Beta Ray Bill. That's actually pretty interesting.
I got the first one. I didn't read it. Is it good?
Yeah, I like the art too, man. I enjoyed it. I mean,
I feel like with Marvel, I have to be really interested in wanting to read a lot of the books. Like I'm reading Spider-Man, and I feel like it kind of nosedived after the whole thing with Sin Eater, and I haven't really been enjoying it as much. So that might be on my drop list. But other than that, like Marvel got that cheap paper quality that I complain about all the time, and I just have a hard time getting back into Marvel full time. Like I'm a diehard Marvel guy. That's what I grew up with. Yeah. But when it comes to modern Marvel, like I'm in and out with it. And most of the time same with DC. I'm in and out with DC recently, and I'm going more towards the independents.
They have the disadvantage. This happened starting in the 90s where they rely on their characters, but you have to have good writing still. So and then it drops suddenly because someone comes along and doesn't write well. And that's happened for years, in my opinion. Where
that happened to me. Like I'm such a big Spider-Man fan that I've read Spider-Man regardless because he was my favorite character, him and the X-Men.
Yeah.
It wasn't until that whole One More Day thing and then the aftermath of it where I started to lose interest in Spider-Man because I didn't like that storyline, but I kept the book on my pull because I was a Spider-Man fan. Yeah. And it was coming out 3 times a week, and I couldn't even keep up with that shit. And I'm like, what's the point of me buying these Spider-Man comics if I'm not reading them? And then I took my hiatus from comics. I came back. I saw the Marvel stuff, and I just felt like I was so far out of Marvel that I'm just not interested. So I started dabbling more into DC and independent books, and that's where I used that as my launch pad. And then I started just following the writers because I would get some trades. Like I read Brubaker's Captain America run, and I enjoyed it. So when he was putting out his independent work, I started scooping up his independent work. And that's when I just start focusing more on the writers and the artists more so than the characters.
Yeah.
For me, it's the indies. I freaking love the indies.
They don't have to keep a continuity for their universe, so they can just make a great story and be done.
They don't have to worry about what came first and what happened, what this guy did with it, and what direction. They just tell a story, and it's great.
And when I came back in the comics, it was right after Saga #1. Right. And I missed that huge train that was Saga.
When it came out, man, I wasn't around in comics, but I heard they sold out immediately.
Yeah. No, I started getting into reading independents before I started collecting again, and I was reading Invincible and Walking Dead and Why the First Man and those ones that came out, and they were great stories. I was like, I'm not even interested in Marvel and DC at that point. I was just, it had to be independent. And it's only recently I've started trying to buy Marvel and DC again, depending on the story.
I'd never read DC, man. I haven't read DC since the New Teen Titans back in 1980. I think that was the last DC book run I read, and it was awesome.
Yeah. I was trying to read the Batman Who Laughs for a bit and some of those, and, it had flashes of okayness, but overall I was underwhelmed.
And I'm a DC fan, but when it comes to mostly like Superman and Batman, my problem with DC, especially when it comes to their movies and stuff, is that they always focus on those two and not explore their universe. And that's why I did enjoy the CW stuff when it first started, because I was getting to see characters that I don't really read in the comics. But CW gonna be CW, and I
agree with you, Puff, because to me, in the 90s, DC actually became the better writing in a lot of ways than Marvel.
Yeah,
they brought characters out like Martian Manhunter and Demon, and and they made good stories out of it. They had a good Legion reboot, Guy Gardner. I thought they were entertaining and well written, and just they didn't have to rely on. Funny enough, Superman was. I mean, they had the death of Superman, which was interesting, but didn't rely only on those two big characters.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of a character that I never thought I would see, have you guys seen MODOK on Hulu?
I haven't seen that, but I heard it's good or something. Someone said it was good.
That's what I heard.
Is that why the first appearance of MODOK suddenly became all?
Yeah, it went up a while ago, and then it went down.
I was just looking at it. I was like, oh, I'm going to buy that. I was like, whoa, wait a second. That's more expensive than I
Bro,
remember.
I saw the first 2 episodes. I saw 2 episodes this morning. I think there's more. It's animated stop motion animation. Dude, it's a freaking trip, dude.
I'm gonna check it out, man.
I never imagined there would be a MODOK anything anywhere. And dude, it's quirky, but it's super funny. Yeah, it's funny as shit. The animation, the stop animation is great. The reference, you guys got to watch it, man. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Did you guys watch Invincible?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
I haven't seen that.
Did you read the comic series, Stone Cold?
I got the Ultimate Collection.
He got me on this book, though. He told me, Sean told me to get this book.
Yeah.
So this is my only Invincible book right now.
Yeah,
dude, I don't got none of the books. I've never read it. I knew it was a good story, but dude, I love the freaking cartoon, man. It's freaking great.
It's pretty. I read the Invincible story a long time ago, but it seems to me very similar to the comic. Very well done.
It's excellent. Excellent.
I mean, a friend of mine who's into comics but hasn't been reading a while is like, "Oh, watch this." It's like it's just a typical comic story. And he's like, he calls me up, "You mother," because he's sort of teen. And he's like, they're like, suddenly when he killed, I'm not to give any spoilers, but it's pretty brutal. It's takes you in directions you're not used to in a typical superhero genre, and he was like cursing me out, like, but he liked it.
I showed it to my son. And my son's not into comics or anything, but I showed him and I go, let's watch the first episode all the way to the end.
Yes, you got to watch it to the end.
Man. And he looked at me. He's like, "What the hell was that?"
He's like, "Oh yeah, just a teeny bop."
That shit was brutal at the end.
Yeah.
Dude,
I was like, damn.
I was almost, I gotta.
That was brutal, but I know Steve hasn't watched it, but you guys watched the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Last episode in the subway, I was like,
"Oh my god, that subway scene!
Oh my god,
that subway scene was." My kids were tripping with that.
I was like, dude, oh my god, this is crazy.
Complete savage, man. He had no care in the world.
Huh? No joke, baby.
Oh my
Damn,
god.
y'all are making me want to watch it tonight.
Oh, you better watch it.
How many episodes is
There's
it?
8, I believe.
8, man. It's so good, dude. Just watch the first one all the way through, and you'll know if you're gonna like it.
Yeah, the cartoon quality is probably a B+, but it's still a really good story.
But the story's excellent. I also showed my son The Boys.
Art-wise.
I showed my son The Boys. We saw the first episode. He saw like the whole season like in 2 days.
Yeah, because that one where the train went by.
Little G was coming up. He's like, "Do they have another one yet?" I'm like, "Dude,
they got 2 seasons. They got the 2 seasons." Yeah, my son said, "I'm going to start the second season tomorrow." And he's like, "Oh my god, Bobby,
was the second season already out?"
Yeah, it came out. The Boys came out a long time ago.
No, not The Boys. I'm talking about Invincible stuff.
Oh no,
not yet. Not yet.
But it got renewed for 2 more seasons.
Yeah, I love The Boys too.
Yeah,
I didn't read the comic. I never read the comic.
Me neither.
I got the trade for the first one, and I actually was sort of like, I don't really like this. I like the movie more.
Really?
So I sort of bailed out on it. It was all right. The art didn't. You know how if you don't like the art, it can hurt you a little. So I didn't like
the Derek Robinson art could be hit or miss for a couple of people.
Yeah.
It's like Steve Dillon, with Preacher. Some people have a love-hate relationship with his art.
Yeah.
That Preacher series was dog shit for me. I could not get into that Preacher TV show, man.
I liked the first season a lot. Then it got a little like, yeah. I did like I'll admit I liked the first season, but funny enough, Preacher came out right when I stopped, sort of right as I was stopped collecting, and I never actually read the Preacher. It was right at the tail end of my interest.
Sean, what you just said kind of is why I never read Preacher or I never read The Boys, because I wasn't crazy about the art.
Yeah. Yeah, the
That's why
art
I
was a
never
turn
picked it
off
up.
for the boys when I tried to read it after already seeing the movie. I mean,
That's why I never picked it up. I wasn't crazy about the art. It didn't call my attention.
Yeah, a good art can maintain you even if the story is mediocre, but bad art will kill a good story.
And
That's my thought.
I didn't think like Dylan's and Robinson's art were bad, but I could see where other people was coming from when it comes to not liking their art style.
The
You
style.
know, like
yeah, it's not that it's bad, but the style.
Yeah.
because I read Dylan's Punisher run, you know, what him and Ennis was doing, and while I liked it, I didn't like it as much as I liked his work on Preacher.
Okay.
And I felt like around that time where I could see people didn't like that art style. What's up, Rod?
Yo.
Dude, you guys got to watch MODOK, dude. It's a freaking trip.
I'm gonna check that out. I didn't even know that explains why that comic was so expensive. Okay, now
Dude, it's a trip. Dude,
What's MODOK on, Hailey? Is it on?
huh?
Hulu.
It's on Hulu. Dude,
We talked about this on the comic call and roundtable discussion, and I had no interest when we watched that trailer because we did like a live reaction to the trailer. I'm like, I didn't really watch Robot Chicken. I think Funk brought up Robot Chicken, and I was like, man, I don't want to see no Robot Chicken and MODOK.
So there's hope for the Eternals then?
Dude,
don't judge it by a trailer.
That trailer. Dude, it's not your regular MODOK. Isn't your regular comic book anything? It's just crazy. It's quirky as shit, dude. It's just really crazy. It's come on, Mancave. You ever thought you would see a MODOK cartoon? Come on.
Never, man. I definitely am intrigued. I don't take anything for granted. When they had Guardians of the Galaxy, and I didn't even recognize any of the Guardians of the Galaxy at the time, I was like, "Who the hell are these?" I'm like, "I read this comic. I don't recognize."
Even Yondu was
when
in
it first came out, and I was like, then I loved it. And I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, he wasn't even in the guard. He was like a villain.
Yeah. It's like, okay, Star Lord, that's vaguely familiar. Gamora, I recognize. Drax, of course, I recognize. I was like, Groot. Who the hell's Groot?
But hey, MODOK isn't serious, bro. MODOK's more Family Guy kind of stuff. It's not. It's more in that vein. Yeah, definitely,
man.
Yeah.
When it came to Guardians, I remember before Guardians came out, Marvel vs. Capcom had Rocket Raccoon in the video game, and at that time I wasn't reading Marvel or stuff. I'm like, who the fuck is Rocket Raccoon? I ain't never heard of this
I had
character.
forgotten. I actually had that comic, his first appearance in the Hulk, but when I was watching it, didn't like click that. Oh yeah, that's the same Rocket Raccoon from the Bronze Age.
So Bronze Age.
All right, so Steve, I know we're gonna have to talk with Bronze Age because he was looking to meet up with us over the weekend. We're gonna have to coordinate how we gonna do this meeting because he's gonna go to the con on Sunday.
Oh, he's going to the con on Sunday?
Yeah,
because we're going Saturday to the con. Jeff can't wait. No fucking way, dude. Jeff's ass is already talking about what time. But is
it a big con? How big is this con?
It's not super big, but I mean it's a little one. But there's most of the good guys that we know, Sean, are going to be there.
Greg Horn is going to be there.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's going to be decent.
We met him, didn't we, Steve? We met him down here at SuperCon, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
All right, so he's saying he's going Saturday as well.
So if he's going Saturday, we'll see him there, and we'll talk to him about Sunday then. If you're gonna come Sunday.
Yeah, because like I said, I was all for coming Saturday, but if Schultz can't make it Saturday, and if it's Sunday is good, then we can come Sunday.
Man, you guys are making me jealous all living down there in Florida.
Shit, I'm jealous, and I'm down here in Florida, bro. I just can't make it. Shit.
Be right back.
I'm down here, and I can't make it, dude.
Yeah.
I've made it a mission to try and meet people who's coming out of town.
Yeah.
Because after last year with Jabroni, when he came to Florida, and I missed out on meeting him.
Yeah.
And then he suddenly passed away. I'm like, damn, man. I was
just
like,
never know.
I really wanted to meet Jabroni, and now I'll never get that opportunity.
Yeah.
So when Geek said he was coming, I went to meet Geek. Awesome guy. It was awesome to meet him. I want to meet Jeff Schultz. I want to meet Rena and Kay when they come to the Cocoa Beach signing at the bookstore.
When is it? I think they're coming in now in June, right?
July. I think it's July.
Is it July?
Yeah.
Nice.
Damn, I
He
got
was there today.
Sean, you want to see? I want to see some stuff that I picked up.
Cool. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Put the spotlight on you.
Oh sweet. What number is that?
This is 66. It's the. I think it might be the first Red Skull in the Silver Age. I'm not 100% sure about that.
Dude,
It's his origin story.
What an awesome character, right?
Yeah.
Freaking Red Skull. And that's a tuna. Is that a tuna?
I do get Raw comics periodically.
God damn.
This is actually a key. It's the first appearance of Mr. Mind.
Dude, look at the colors on that, dude.
Damn, that looks new.
Yeah.
No, it has. It's not new. It has some water staining on the bottom. It's staples just about.
Dude, but the colors pop. The colors.
Yeah. I
Look at
actually
the
read the
green.
whole thing. It's the first appearance of Mr. Mind, the worm dude. But it's funny. They call it the first appearance. I read the whole comic. He's actually not in it. It's just his voice. Like he has a ton of dialogue, but you actually don't see him in this comic. But they call it the first appearance.
But it's his first appearance, really.
Yeah.
You talking about a cameo? That's a cameo when they're just talking.
Yeah,
But, I mean, it's a weird one because he has tons of dialogue in it. He's telling Captain Nazi and Sylvana and all these people to do his bidding, and he's like controlling all the stuff. But he's not. You don't see it.
Are you sure that you don't see a little tiny part of him?
I looked through it pretty closely. I couldn't find it. If someone pulls it up and finds him in the corner, and I should probably scour it again. I don't know. Maybe. Here's an old 1940s fight comics.
Al just said the glorious Marvel.
Parm, your collection's on a whole different level, dude. God damn.
Nice war comics, man.
Yeah, these. I do like the.
What grade is that? What grade is it?
This is a 4.0 from 1943.
Damn. 1943?
And all these dudes storming the beach.
That's crazy, dude.
This is 1940, and it's Wings number 2, so it's pretty early. And I like this. It's the Suicide. What do they call him? Suicide Smith. And you can look at him. He has a little skull, a little skeleton behind him.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then
So,
that's him dive bombing some Nazi bunkers here.
1940?
October 1940.
We weren't even in the war yet, dude.
Yep.
That's nuts. 5.0.
A preview of things to come.
Yeah. Yes.
A true preview, right?
Yeah. What's up, who that?
What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
Going
I didn't know what was
on?
going on.
Good.
I got an invite, and I was like, "What's going on?"
1942 got a little good girl action. She's trying to get away from these Japanese who are like grabbing her by the ankle, and this guy is hitting him upside the head with a wrench.
Jesus.
What year is that one?
42, sorry.
That's gorgeous, bro.
Yeah, Wings started off with just typical war, and then they started adding women in the covers.
Let me say this. I don't work on a lot of these items, but I guarantee that wrench would be a lot bigger if he was working on that plane. Just saying.
You're gonna need a bigger wrench.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gorgeous, bro.
Now, there's nothing key about it, but it's just a cool Red Skull cover.
Bro,
Red Skull on there. Red Skull.
Awesome.
Red Skull.
That's nice.
And these last two, this is a pretty big one. This is you guys familiar with the Gerber Guide? It's like
Gerber?
a picture book of all the Golden Age comics.
No.
It has every Golden Age comic, a picture of it. It's pretty.
Yeah, I've heard of that because the Golden Age with the Golden guys, they've talked about it.
They always talk about it. Yep. Yeah. So this is actually not on the Gerber Guide. It's called a Gerber Guide No-Show, which there are not too many of them because the guy who compiled this picture book went back. This is back in the 70s and 80s, or he was just going around and taking pictures of people's personal collections to get all these pictures. So there's some he couldn't find, and it was before the internet where you could just be like, "Hey, does anybody have this comic?"
Yeah.
And this is a LB Cole cover.
Wow.
Yeah, they love LB Cole, boy.
And it's Contact Comics, which he does a lot of. But this is, he's shooting that guy. You can see him.
Man, they got some good guns, boy. They shooting them planes down there.
I know. Yeah.
From parachutes.
I do it all the time, Huda, but I always find it funny when we have like Superman comics, but then we find a problem with, that kind of reality.
Yeah, right?
Flying around and indestructible is one thing, but dude, you can't make that shot. I do it too, man. It's like if it gets close to reality, then you start getting a little.
But a man flying is fine if he's flying even beside that plane.
Yeah.
He better be the right size, god dang it.
That's right.
It's just odd because none of the guys in the parachutes are injured. I'm just saying.
The things they did in parachutes in the comics was beyond reality.
It didn't work so well in Army of Dead. I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah, usually they were just popped out of the skies. Here's the bigger one I got though.
Oh, that's
nice.
Is that number 20?
This is number 3.
Oh, 3. That's 3. I was thinking that was the freaking Scorpion. That's Doc Ock on the
Doc.
Yeah, that's Dr. Ock.
Damn.
Is that your brother? Doc Ock, Dr. Banger?
Maybe we should do something like that, huh?
Oh, that's
he's a tough one to have a
Jada
gimmick
draw
for.
you a cover, Doc Ock and Dr. Banger on the same cover.
Yeah. DS just got one of these, a 7.0.
I saw that.
That's huge.
Wow.
But yeah, so that's what I've got for the last 2 weeks here.
That's a great 2 weeks. God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have nothing for the last 2 weeks.
Come on, Huda.
I got straight arms.
Dude, I want to read that.
It's good, man. It's good.
Yeah. A good story, man.
Also, what I got from last week, and this is courtesy of Stone Cold Steve, AOK, Icon, issue 41, low print, hard to get. But, I saw it there. And
where did you guys pick that up?
Last weekend at Coliseum.
Where? At Coliseum?
Kissimmee store.
Nice.
Yeah. Now, that's where I met Geek Aficionado. So, we picked this up. And I also got Jungle Action to fill in that.
That's number 12?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Like return of Killmonger, I think.
Yep.
Do you have the Ku Klux Klan trio of the Jungle Action?
What's that, 21?
It's like issue 8. It's like 19, 20, 21, I think.
Yeah.
They had one issue of it, but they didn't have the others. I'm going to get those eventually. I got this call number 21.
Nice.
Conan's twin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then a sweet, badass cover by Ernie Chan, Savage Sword of Conan, number 35.
Wow. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That call, like when they do the Conan movie or TV show they're doing, if they mention him, the book's gonna be expensive.
Yep, that's all I got to do is just they put him in a think bubble. That's it. Hey, Huda, I'm in the lobby of HGA right now trying to get on, see if I make it.
Hey, they're getting a little backed up, so I'm not sending anymore.
They are getting backed up. My last order took me 48 days to get. It was a 30-day order. You know what they told me? Well, we didn't scan it in till April 15th. I sent it in March 20-something, 21st, I think.
So they're trying to pull a
CG. 3
CG.
weeks and that shit don't count against you. Yeah, bullshit.
They're trying to pull a CGC.
Yeah, they pulled. Oh, we didn't scan it into our system. When I say, well, my tracking says you received it on this day.
Yeah.
Yeah, therefore.
I haven't. Have you guys sent stuff to CGC recently?
I've got only one book there right now. I've only got one.
Because I have like 200 comics I want to send. I'm
200.
Plus, it'll cost so much to do it.
It'll be like 5 to 6 months probably.
Yeah,
but hey, and not to mention that'd be pretty damn expensive to do it.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Holy shit, man! I'd break that up into.
It's gonna be 2022 when you get those back.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna enjoy the raw for a while at this point.
So with who that here, I want to him and everybody who just showed up in the chat. I want to show off the Mancave AOK that I received. You know, he sent me this Torok Dynamite Comics. This is number 1. 9.8.
Dude, that's a badass cover, dude. I love those arrows, bro.
Yeah, that whole series has great covers. That's one, but
I like that.
The covers are great. I don't know about the story itself, but the covers were awesome.
Then he hooked me up with a series stock, complete stock of Peter Parker, Spider-Man.
I just saw that at my LCS, man. That's funny. I literally walked and got my pull, and I was like, oh, look at that Spectacular Spider-Man. That's awesome. They have some value. I like that one, and I like the John Byrne cover, all black in the skyline.
101 is gorgeous.
Yeah, 101.
Marvel feature number 1.
Defenders.
That's a great
Neil Adams cover, one of those rare Neil Adams Marvel covers.
Yeah. And as Macho Man would say, the cream of the crop.
That's the cream.
Rises to the top.
All right, I was like, even more. Oh, that's nice.
Hell yeah!
Great AOK.
That I was looking to, because I had an upgrade on that, and I got that years ago for nothing. Let me tell you. And
first appearance of Nicolas Cage.
So that is the AOK that Mancave sent me, man. Much appreciated. Much love.
Hey, man.
Very
that's
welcome,
awesome.
my man. Very welcome.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's all I can say. I was like, when you said the cream of the crop, I said, wait, there's more after the Defenders one? like, man, that's pretty good right there.
Yeah.
I'm easy to please, though, honestly.
Yeah.
You got anything with that?
I'll show 2 things. I don't have I got those turtle boots in, but yeah, people can watch it on Dustin's channel. They want to see us unbox that, but picked up this week. I ended up getting it. New Avengers 7 Neil Adams cover. First appearance of Illuminati. So 9/8.
That's the Neil Adams cover.
Yep. I think it's a 1/25.
Wow.
You can tell by the guy's face when you literally look at it. And you see it's Neil Adams. He doesn't look at it.
Yeah, he tends to be a little dramatic.
Yeah.
What year did that book come out? I've never seen that one.
2005.
Nice.
Everybody's used to the regular one.
He does black.
It's the old style though. They made it like like a 70s book.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a Bronze Age banger.
Yeah, right.
Except for the price.
Yeah, except for the price.
Yeah, if when you show it, you got to do like this.
That's a $2.99 variant.
I got a banger. Neil Adams. It's the first appearance of Illuminati. I wanted to get it before something happened.
It's a cool cover, man. But Neil Adams is a beast, so you can't.
Yeah. And this book lost around in the hunt, but I don't care.
Damn.
How did that
how.
lose around in the hunt?
Bro,
You were in the chat. How did that lose?
how does that
It lost,
lose
though.
around, dude?
It lost around, and it can be upgraded to probably at least a 6.5. It's
You're gonna
It's,
pull it out and press and clean.
yeah, you can't. Yeah, you see the little dent right there. Like it's like a lot of pressable defects on it. Oh, there you go. You can see it in the back. But yeah, it's the guy said they submitted it and they didn't want to press and clean it. So he got it for a good deal compared to what they're going for now. And with Fantastic Four around the corner, all of the these books
It's an I think it's starting to become more and more appreciated as the first time the outfit, the first time they have the Baxter building, I believe, and all that stuff. Yeah.
First color, first costume, first headquarters, and their origins retold, and what else? First appearance of Miracle Man. So it's a lot going on, a lot going on in this book. But I didn't care if it was CBCS.
And it is a pretty cool cover, man.
Yeah. I mean,
It's a big book, dude.
Yeah.
It didn't pay big book prices, but it will be big book prices, I think, within 2 years.
Maybe sooner.
Because people, I don't know if y'all noticed, with Fantastic Four books, they're starting to creep up, but X-Men are going like straight up. Fantastic Four kind of slowly inclining. And out of the two, which one we know is coming? This one. Like he said X-Men in like 5 years. They already have a movie and they probably got the cast because the movie's coming in 2 years.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised that all of these other books, because you can get 3 is not that expensive yet. Which one else? Like 7, 8, 9, and 10 are all like if you want low, if you just want a copy like low grade. I literally saw somebody selling a claim sale 7, 8. I think it was 7, 8, 9. No, 7 and 8. Total of $500. They were like 3.0s.
Wow,
that's not bad.
Yeah. If I didn't have them already, I'd have been like claim. But like,
I was looking to get number 6, and I was astounded at how expensive that's gotten. I was like, "Whoa, I'm not."
Yeah, I don't have that one yet. I don't have number 2, and number 6, and number 6 has gotten kind of crazy.
Whoa.
That's got crazy expensive. That was not
Hey, I thought it was me. So I didn't say anything. It was like real robot-y. I thought it was me.
Who is it?
Oh, it's better now.
Steve blacked out.
It was Mancave. It was you. You sounded like I don't know.
I do that sometimes, man. What the hell? It's a hormone thing.
I was like, dude, am I hearing things? What the fuck?
He sounded like MODOK.
Mr. Mind is in your head. I'm telling you now.
God.
Send all your slabs to me.
That alien invasion. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I thought I was going. I just let it go because I was like he's moving normal. I was like maybe it's my headset. I'll let it go.
It just came out of nowhere. So you start talking to
like, it does. It just happens.
Well, and then when Pop said, "Whoa," I said, "All right, it's not me."
That's the same thing. All of us stayed quiet because we were like, "Is it me? Is it me? Is it me?" Am I?
Oh my god!
Hilarious. I was gonna ask Steve when he come back if he got anything to show.
Oh, nice,
man!
This is the disco book.
I'm not a collector of turtle books, but that's one of my favorite covers.
Yeah, and the back cover is like better than the front.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's like it tells a story without reading it. They're against each other in the front, then they team up at the end. So, but yeah, this book I bought from Discovery Bay. He did a charity auction for, I forgot what charity it was for, but 100% went to the charity. He didn't want you to send him the money. He didn't like, because some people do that. And they say, send me the money, I'll send it. He said, no, send the money and send a screenshot, and that's it. And I'll send you the book. So he put this one up in Turtles #3. That was his big books. And he didn't talk to me or Burke or anybody who's like in the Turtles, because he said the big book of the night is going to be the Turtles 3. And I told two brothers, I said, man, the big book is actually the Raphael 1. I said he could make more money with the Raphael 1 for the charity, but he showed this one was the second to last book. It went for like half of the price of the Turtles 3. And I think it went for like 150 or something like that. Or it might have been less than, I can't remember, but it was the Turtles 3, I think, went for like 200 or 300. Like it went for 300 because somebody I think bid immediately 300. I was like, Jesus.
What?
Yeah,
Damn.
I was like, I guess I'm not bidding on this one, but it came back at 9.2, and he said the other one was nicer than this one. So I'm very curious to see what that 3 came back as, but this one came back at 9.2.
Wow.
But I only would have kept it if it would have came back higher than the one I already have. I have a 9.4, but I already end up selling it and reinvesting that money in something else.
Nice.
You already sold it?
I actually sold all of my TMNT slabs besides 3 books that are PC books.
The big one, the 1, 2, and 3.
Actually, no. I'll show you. I can show you 2 of the books because they're not big books.
I thought you had didn't you have the first the first one?
Yeah, I got the first one. Yeah, I got the first print. This is.
You sold that?
No, not the first print.
Okay.
No. I had a third print.
Gotcha.
All right. So this one I'm keeping. This is the shattered variant. I think it was limited to like 200 copies. So definitely keeping that one. And the other one I'm keeping, it was if anybody got the Ash Can of Last Ronin, they know those books are very hard to get in high grade, but got one of the few that are on 9/8 census. So
Nice.
this is the Ash. I think it has like 4 pages, very flimsy, not easy to get high grades on. And then
I saw one on Elite Comics had one on recently, didn't they?
Well, I think he had the Last Ronin regular. This is the Ash Can.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, gotcha.
Yeah, the Ash Can sells for a lot more because I think there's only 28 on the census in the 9/8. And the rest of the books like 9.4, 9.6s. Nobody, it's hard to get 9.8s. And me and Dustin ended up getting 9.8s on ours, which shout out to the guy who pressed them, Avery Preston, Josh Avery. He pressed those for us, and he did great jobs. Magazine books, I like him doing the magazine books. That's all I got. Go Stone Cold Stevie's back. I was wasting time.
I only got a couple books. I didn't get much this week. I got this from Aggressively Relaxing sent me this.
Sweet.
Nice.
And because we did the Kickstarter, and I think so I had to get one. Kenny won't draw me shit, so I had to buy one of his shit.
That's the 84 variant, yeah.
Yeah, the 84 variant. So I think there's only a few of these or something. So I said I'm gonna get one. 84 won't draw me shit.
I don't
He sent me
I don't have an original 84 either.
You don't have nothing from 84, Hialeah?
Not on original art.
Me neither. That son of a gun, man. He's slacking. I like his style too. He's got a cool style.
Yeah, he's got his own
He
style.
He doesn't have
definitely.
to put a whole bunch of detail in it, and he gets his point across.
Yeah, he has his own style, definitely.
Who that you been doing any cards?
Yeah.
I said that head turned.
No, actually, you probably saw it. The only card I recently got was that Zion, that 1 of 8, black gold.
Yeah, that's probably worth a ton, man. Them kids love.
If it would have been his rookie card,
yeah,
it'd probably be like 10 times the amount.
10
what
times
it is
more,
worth.
but it's still a big card because they like those low number cards.
Yeah, so it's a second year card. I could show it off. It's back there somewhere though. But Yeah, that's the only biggest newest thing I've got, and I got some HGA slabs in. They grade hard, man.
They grade hard, man. That's why I got some 9.5s. I'm starting to think, man, I got some big grades. Man.
Yeah, I got this is one I'm keeping. I don't care if it's 8.5. Zion.
If his knees hold out, that might actually be worth something in a few years.
The funny thing is, he hadn't had problems with his knees. Well, this year he hadn't had problems with his finger or something. I think he broke his finger.
That he won't put as much stress on, you know. But.
Yeah, his James Wiseman. I was lucky to get a 9.5 of that. It's almost 9.5s across too. I was like, but yeah, that was
true.
Yeah, true.
Now, do you buy him graded, or you send him to get graded?
No, I sent them. Steve was talking about. They have this company is called HGA. They only allow so many people to send off stuff to get graded, and I like how they do the color match too. But they only let you max of 5 cards, and you choose your time frame. I think it's like 2 days.
Because I heard cards have a lot worse turnaround time than even comics. Like
if it's like if it's PSA or Beckett, HGA is a little bit behind, but they're not as bad as PSA. Like PSA is like they're just starting to grade cards from October of 2020.
Steve, is that the case that I like?
Yeah, these are the cases.
Dude, I like those cases, bro.
Yeah, they feel way better, and I like how the color match and stuff. Yeah,
man,
I really like those cases.
Who's that? I don't recognize that player.
He's a rookie. He's just a rookie.
I don't know if he's gonna make it. Some guy we don't know if he's gonna.
Yeah. Some guy we don't know. A friend of mine played in his AAU team. Same team with him.
Oh wow.
And
hey, if I played on his team, here's what you would have saw.
Oh, he said he also had Williams on his team. What's his name?
Not Jason Williams. Huh?
Play for the I'm forgetting. I think he played for Detroit Pistons. I'm blanking on his name. So he had 2 NBA guys. At some point, he passed to Williams 4 times in a row, and Kobe's like, "What? He just yells at like, why haven't you passed to me? What the hell?" The guy hit every shot. I mean. The guy he passed it to the guy, and the guy hit every 3, but Kobe's like, "What the hell? You're not passing to me anymore."
The best story with Jordan. Oh, that's an AI.
Yeah, that's his. Right there. This is his mail away. You got this in the tops, and then you mail it away. Kobe's is number 13. This is they did it by your number.
And you got 9.5s. Those are like PSA 10s.
Yeah, if this is a PSA 10, this card goes for a bunch of money if it is, man.
I love Allen Iverson, man.
Yeah, this would be an expensive card because I think 9.5s. I agree with who that 9.5s or 10 PSAs most likely, man.
Yeah, because they don't do 9.5. They don't do 9.5.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, they do 9s or 10s.
Mancave, I was rooting hard for Iverson to beat the Lakers, man, because he was a man. He was a man on a mission.
It was amazing. They got to the finals by that was.
They won the first game. They did win the first game, which was stunning.
Yeah,
when that happened,
with the legendary step over on Tyrone Lue, man.
Yeah, and what was one of the main guys on the Sixers? I'm so bad with names. He was actually hurt, but he sort of still played. But he was trying to guard Kobe hurt, and he was a really good defender. Give me some names from the Sixers.
I know you got that bum.
I can't think of him from that team.
Eric Snow.
No, it wasn't Eric Snow.
Aaron McKee, Raja Bell. That was when we first heard of Raja Bell. I can't even remember because I know Raja Bell was guarding Kobe for a while in that series.
But Allen, he's barely 6. I mean, they always list him as 6'2". I don't even know if he was that, but just amazing.
No,
I don't even think he was 5'10".
He's 6 foot max.
Yeah,
maxed out with some.
Yeah,
with
it was
some thick.
It was sort of just amazing.
Hey, Steve, remember a few days ago was the anniversary of John Stark's dunk. I ain't post nothing about it because, like I said, you know how I feel about it.
It's also the anniversary of Charles Smith not being able to put the damn ball in the basket.
I refuse to even celebrate that.
Oh,
we
man.
losing right now to the Hawks, man. 86-72, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
bro, how them
The
fans
Hawks
been
are beating
acting?
by
I don't even feel bad for them.
4? Jeez.
Trey Young's coming out party.
Dude's a monster, man. Dude's a good. I mean, Atlanta's gonna be very formidable next 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
I was getting sick of Atlanta because they always make the playoffs, but they don't contend for championships. They were like, we'll contend for the playoffs, and then the playoffs come, they out.
Yeah.
But Trey Young is a different beast.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he is.
Yeah. And like I said, what those fans were doing in New York, I hope they do lose. I don't even care if somebody here a New York fan. No, because that was disrespectful. You don't curse out people while they're playing and stuff, man. That's just the fans are getting a little crazy. I don't know. Maybe because they haven't seen games.
I don't like that, but at the same time, it's like how long it's been since the Knicks been in the playoffs. They just went in. They just want to start shit, man. Because it's been forever.
No, but you don't spit on somebody.
I know, man, but them fans didn't care, man. They like, yo, take a dive for us, bro.
Oh my god!
Hey, the Knicks fans were chanting, "We want Brooklyn, man." They got to get through Atlanta first, man.
Yeah, that's what I say, man. We ain't gonna see
we want Brooklyn when you're still in the series, man.
Shit. I tell you, who look good too, Dallas.
It's a hard team to love.
Yeah, I can't believe, man, Dallas just beat them twice already, man.
Yeah, they're up 2-0. It's crazy, and it's going back to Dallas.
Yeah, if Dallas wins the next game, it's over. LA has to win. Is that tonight?
Not sure.
They should be playing tonight.
I think it is tonight.
There is 3 games tonight.
Hey, do you have any Luka rookies? Because, man, I ain't got one, but I looked at them. Holy crap, man.
Yeah, I got one. I got PSA 10.
I'm coming over. And you're gonna have a PSA 0.
I thought I told you how I got that card, huh?
No, I didn't hear that one. I didn't know you had one.
Yeah, I got that card in the raffle.
Yeah, of course he did. Well, I swear to God, man, I won Superman 1 in a raffle, man.
I won. I can't even reach the card.
Who the have you not won the lotto, man? Do you not play?
I'm not. No, I played before, but I'm not getting the lotto.
I'm gonna send my money to who that to buy me some lotto tickets in the Louisiana.
Gets everything else though.
And I'll know if who that won when I see him buying all the grails and he ain't selling shit. You won something, bitch.
I told somebody, I said, bro, if I win the lottery, this is how you know I won the lottery. I'm on a plane out of the state of Louisiana. They said, where you going? I said, wherever the first plane leaving. I don't know. They said, and they said, you're not gonna take nothing? I said, why? I'm a multi-millionaire. I don't need none of that crap at the house.
I don't need that. Hey, there's no way you leave your comic books. I don't give a damn what you say. You bring it.
Hey, if I win, because I usually play it when it gets over 100 million.
What kind of
lottery? I win at 100.
Like if you win 10 million, would you do that?
No. Over 100 million, I'm talking about.
You'd have to win the big lottery.
Yeah. 10 million. At 10 million, I'm gonna send my helper to go get.
Yeah.
Go get my stuff, pack it up. 100 million. I'm gonna say, hey man, tell my mom and dad, hey, y'all can get that and sell it and make some money. I'm going, hey, don't worry about it.
I'll start over.
Man, your mom and dad's gonna say, man, we don't want none of them damn comic books, man. You better give us some cash.
No, my mom actually follows my Instagram and stuff, so she knows they're like worth money. So she would be the one. My dad would probably sell them on the street for $1. my mom would be like, I said, I see my son post this on Instagram for $500, so I know it's worth at least $500.
I know it's something good. I know what this turtle's #1 means. I don't know. I've seen the turtle.
Hey, who that? I saw. I want to say it was a TikTok or something about this guy bought 2. He gave 2 Bitcoins for. I think it was for Papa John's Pizza when he first bought them.
He's back.
Yeah, I think he gave 2 or 10 or something for 2 Papa John's pizzas.
I got a guy I work with.
He
He had a half of a Bitcoin, but he sold it when it was like 15. No, yeah, like at 15,000. When he got up to 6, when he got up to 60, he was kicking himself. Because I mean, he only got half of 15,000, so he got like 7,500.
Yeah,
like 7,500. So he was like, he went up to 60. I could have $30,000.
Damn.
He was mad. He said, "Don't talk to me about Bitcoin."
Bitcoin's off the table.
Hey, you see, AMC stock is going up though.
I know. I've been hearing some stuff about that.
Hey, they said the movies are back.
Now, all right. It was great hanging out with you guys, dude. It's been way too long.
Good hanging out with you, Raul. I think I have split too.
I'll see you guys later. What's that?
Jason Tatum. Tatum.
Dude, I think he's gonna be a freaking.
I still wish we had him on the Sixers instead of that BS trade.
Yeah. I got Tatis.
Tatis. Chrome. Is that the Chrome?
Yeah, that's the Chrome. What else I got here? I got a whole bunch of. Here's my Zion PSA team. Zion.
Oh yeah, that's a good one with the action shot. Everybody likes that one.
Yeah, I got that in a raffle.
Why not? Man.
The guy, he had this one and the John Morant in a raffle, and I actually, I was the last guy. I entered the last, what they call it, mini or whatever. I entered the last one. I said, "Oh man, I didn't know he had these up." So I said, "All right, I'll try for $30. Here you go." So he ran it. I won a spot in it, but I was the second person, so I didn't even get to pick my spot. The guy picked his spot. I got like spot 4.
Yeah, they put you in the
won.
spot. That's when you're gonna win. When this shit
I didn't even watch it.
won.
I didn't even know it ran. All of a sudden, I'm like at work. I get a tag. I said, "What the hell? I got a tag for?" I look. It said, "Congratulations, Who Dat Comics." I said, "Congratulations for what?" So I click on it and said, "Oh, I won."
I'm telling you, man, he's a lot of winner, but he just don't play.
Guys, I'll see you later. Park, AOK.
Take care.
Congrats, Sean.
So,
Be good,
Puff,
guys.
I got a split too, my man.
Peace.
I got a split too, Puff.
Hey, it was great having you on, man. Thanks again for the AOK.
You're very welcome. Great hanging out with you.
All right, Mancave, no problem.
Talk to you guys soon,
man.
all
It
right?
was awesome.
Be
Yes,
safe.
sir.
Have a good Memorial Day weekend, all right?
You too as well.
Thanks, man.
Hey, who that? You said that you was coming to Florida again?
June 27th or something like that. So 26th, 27th. I think we fly out the 26th.
See, there we go. See, we gotta make another meet, man.
Oh yeah, we're gonna.
It.
I'm
staying
gonna
there.
make Who Dat buy me some scratch off tickets while he's here. Here's $100, man. Go in there and just come out with whatever you feel, with whatever vibe. Telling you nothing.
Hey, who that? I said I was on the mission because last week I met Geek Aficionado. This weekend I want to meet Jeff Schultz, and then I think in July Rena and Kay are coming to Florida to do a book signing. So I want to meet them. I'm trying to meet anybody that comes to Florida because I don't think MegaCon everybody's gonna come like it was last year. So
Yeah, because I was gonna try to do it, but it's the month before our Dallas Fan Expo, and we already had made plans to go to Dallas Fan Expo. And then all the stuff happened with MegaCon, and it got moved and redated, and I was like, I can't go to both because the dates are too close. It's too close. So yeah, a whole bunch of people are going to Dallas Fan Expo. I was surprised. I know me, Game Swappers, Jeff Silversmith, Sands group, Yahweh's going. Who else? I know they got a lot of other people.
y'all gonna have fun.
Tony Sanders. Tony Sanders is going. Tony's going.
Oh, the Hunt champion? Or the cover champion?
He's a cover champion.
Hey, make sure you smash him in the head with the belt, man. I want to see that in full picture. Him knocked out and you holding the belt up.
Look, by the time we both go there, we both might be knocked out with no belt. You know how I go. Shoot, but yeah, I know all of them are going. I don't know who else might be going. You know, there's a lot of people in the Texas area. Oh, Splash Page said he's gonna go. You know, he lives right. He's like right there by Dallas. Who else? There's a lot of people going, but I was like, so. And my wife said I have to go because I got to pick up some stuff from a business. The acrylic. Oh. I wouldn't call it for you. I was just telling you why I'm going to Dallas. Yeah, because you told I got one mission. I got one mission to get her stuff. She don't care whatever else happens as far as the comic stuff, but I got to get her stuff, and I got to figure out how I'm gonna pack that stuff. But I'm probably gonna drive. I don't think I'm gonna fly. I want to fly because it's cheaper, but I'm probably gonna drive. Like, you know, it's probably I just have to drive. I have to carry all the stuff. But yeah, we got a table. We're gonna be selling stuff, hanging out. So that's gonna be fun. Yeah, hopefully, if I win the lottery, then I'll go to MegaCon. So.
You win the lottery, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
So if y'all see me out there, y'all know what happened. I'm gonna pull a Comic Books NYC. I'll say, come on, Steve, let's take a walk. He said, here's your limit. Go pick out something you want.
Oh, yeah.
Like, damn.
You can't,
that would put so much stress. I'd be like, oh my god.
That's why that video when he did it with people, if you saw it, like 84 was like he was going back and forth trying to pick stuff. I forgot it was only like one person out of the 4 who was like, "Yep, I'm done. Here you go."
Yeah,
he's like,
"That's what I want."
He's like, "Yep, yeah, no, I'm not gonna think about it."
Was that D-Runk or somebody? Or
I think it was D-Runk. D-Runk. D-Runk he knew what he wanted. There you go. I'm good. Yeah. And you say you don't want to look around and think about it. He says no. Like, no, if I do that, then I ain't gonna know what I want.
That's smart though. That is smart.
Yeah, but because you see the video, that's why I like that video they did Bear Island. It was hilarious.
Yeah, I loved that video
they put together.
So hopefully we get some more videos like that in the upcoming months.
See, that's the thing I love doing when I go hang out with these guys at cons or even stores. I want to record it, document it. That, hey, I had this fantastic day hanging out with these guys at Urban Legends or any shop that we go to. And, to me, it makes my day just as much as hunting with these guys.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, man, I didn't even know you was filming all that damn filming you did at Kissimmee. I was like, shit, how the hell did he do? What did he do all this, man? What was I doing?
Hey, y'all was so glued to the wall books, and I was walking around filming everything.
We were glued to them wall books. You were filming everything. I was like, damn, when did he do that damn video? That's long as hell.
Oh,
it was only like 8 minutes.
I did pick up some raw books.
8 minutes, man. 8 minutes. I wasn't paying attention. Shit.
I found this infamous Iron Man. I think it's the AI Tony Stark or something. Number 1.
Hey, who that? My slabs that just came back from HGA didn't have those, these little cool wraps that the other ones had,
Really?
Yeah, they didn't. Them 3
They
didn't.
forgot them? Wow.
They already going downhill.
That one.
Yeah, I picked up another one because I think this is the first time she's actually called Ironheart.
Yeah.
So I got that. I already had a copy because I bought it when it first came out. But I said, let me get another one because I got a feeling that's going to be very expensive. And you got the second appearance, but it's a second print. So I don't think I spent more than like $30 on all of this stuff. Then I found this one, which is crazy, the cameo of Jane Foster at Thor, but it's a second print.
Nice.
So I was looking it up.
What number is that?
25. It's a Ribic variant.
Oh yeah.
The Ribic cover or whatever his name, but it's the second print. And I looked it up. When I looked it up, I said, man, I only could find one for sale. And they wanted over $100 some for it. So I said, I'll take that.
Yeah, that's when you say yeah.
I'll take that.
Hard to find and nothing.
Yeah, it's stupid hard to find. I mean, they got sales of it, but they don't have nobody got them listed. on eBay, and I got to read this.
Sean,
tonight.
you got the Conan one, man. Hell yeah.
So I'm gonna read this tonight. I just picked up that.
I still gotta get my new pull, man. I've been busy.
That's all that's actually all my stuff. But I forgot I had those raw books. I went to the shop today to pick up my pull list, and then I saw a couple, there's a couple of stuff in the boxes. I flipped through the boxes really quickly. I've been avoiding the wall at my shop because they've been pricing stuff at eBay prices, and I don't really like that. If to me, you got to get eBay traffic to charge eBay prices. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, that's about what it is. That's why eBay.
When I looked up this book at the store, it was going for $35 at the store, and when I looked it up, most of the prices was about $35 on eBay, $40.
Mm-hmm.
Only one person was selling it for like $100. I was like, really? But I think you're right that they were pricing it more akin to eBay, because for this to be 35 and eBay prices were 35, it's like that's what they going based on.
And every now and then I'll buy a book if it's I'm not gonna buy an expensive book, but if it's like $35, $40, same price, I'll do that. Especially if I can look at the book right then and there and see how well it presents itself. But it kind of irks me a little bit because I'm like, man, because I noticed with that shop I go to, a lot of those stuff those books I'm telling you about that are wall books that are priced kind of high because comparable to eBay, they stay up there. I mean, when I say they stay up there, they stay up there. Like people don't buy them. They end up putting a couple of variants. They had those on the wall, and now those are in the half price bin now.
Yeah, man. Some people overdo those variants. There's 10 too many, man.
So it's just, I wish they would listen, but they do what they want to do. They would get way more sales if they want to price too crazy.
Hey, Steve, how far is Emerald City Comics from you?
Probably about 30 minutes or so, 30 to 40 minutes, something like that. Not too far.
Yeah, because you said Jeff wants to go there, huh?
Yeah, well, Schultz is going to be in that area, and I was trying to make him not have to drive too far. If he drove there, if we do anything else, we could have him. He said he's going to have access to a car. He said something about, do you guys go to bars and all that? I'm like, nah, man. No, we just do comics and lunch and shit. We don't do bars and all that. So
unless the bar got a nice burger.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do at the bar. You know?
Because I've been to some place, you're like, man, we want a bar? They said, bro, they got the best burgers. I'm like, all right.
Shit, all right.
I'll eat a hamburger.
I'll hit you back on Instagram, Steve, on the Sunday trip. And of course, I'll let you know. Me and Jeff will just run them. We'll just do the con thing, get his signatures, because that dude Tom's gonna be there, so I'll go check his books and stuff out. Oh yeah, like Jeff don't want to miss out on not only meeting the artist but Tom as well. It's
because Tom's got them vampirellas that he don't have. I promise you, that's in his mind too.
Yeah.
Hey, gonna be Comic Con?
No, not Comic Tom.
I knew, but I was just that's why I was trying to slide it in there.
Hey Sean, they got your Conan #1 on the hot list, I think. Comic Tom.
Hey, I'm just happy I got it right here in my hands.
Man, that thing I love that cover, man.
I got a feeling they be watching people what they buy, bro, because he got a book I think I just bought. It's on the top 10 list. The Submariner 1. Submariner 1's on there now.
Yeah, I saw it on there. Yeah, I saw that on there.
I said, them suckers gotta be. They're watching people's channels. I don't care what nobody says. They're doing research. I'm serious. And you know who put me on that they're watching people's channels? Tony Sanders, because he shared a couple videos. He said, "Look at this, man." He said, "Man, they ripping me off." I said, "What you mean?" He said, "They doing the tone." Comic Tom had the glasses on. Him and Jim Mint had the glasses on, and then they were like doing like Tony Sanders from Sign of the Tone on the video. And I was like, dang, bro, they watched the video, bro. I don't care what this.
Hey, I think they watched Thorough Show too, because that one book, man, I can't think of what it was. I want to say the Ultimates 2 or something with the with all the arms out. That book wasn't nothing, and then it's all at once is on their hot list, like the same week that they're talking about, hey, this is a spec book. I'm like, how are they doing that? And you got that on the list.
I'm telling you, they do. I know they're doing it, man. It's okay. They're not gonna admit it, but it don't bother me. I think it's. I mean, it's good. It's good. You got to watch other people. To learn. You don't know everything. Nobody knows everything.
Nah.
You got to see what people are buying too. You see people buying that. Yeah, let's put it on the list, man. I'm waiting for to put turtles
back on the list, even though I sold them all, but put them back on the list, man.
I know that Turtles 1's always going to be on that list. That book's going to be worth. What grade is yours?
9.0.
9.0. That book's good. Those books are going to be worth. They're going to go up to 50,000 one day, man. Not too far off, man.
I got the picture. I'm at to reshare the picture of the trade I did. It was a cash and trade deal. I did with Reese Rare Comics. The two sons.
I've heard of them.
Yeah, super nice guys. So if you ever have to deal with them, super nice guys. Anytime they're around, I deal with them more so than anybody else because they get fair prices and they work with me and stuff like that. So I did the cash trade deal, and it just, like I said, stuff happens for a reason. I end up raffling off, or I like to say sold, my AF-15. And I said, I love Spider-Man, but what is the book I really want? So I thought about it as like the Turtles 1. I didn't have one in mind to get, but I said, let me get the capital, have the money, so if it pops up, I'm ready.
You're ready, bam, because you'll miss if you don't.
So I did that. No intentions of buying it at the convention when I went. So I'm looking around. They had two of them. They had a Turtles 1 9.0, and then they had a 9.6 signed. So I looked. I said, let me see that. So they had it for, which is a steal right now, for $10,000.
Yeah, that's a steal right now.
Yeah, literally. So you tell somebody I bought that today for $10,000. They said, "What? You held the person up with a gun?"
Yeah. And now they're going, man, will you please sell that back to me?
Yeah. So I got it down. I look at it and said, oh man, the case is kind of scuffed up. So he dropped the price $500. He ended up dropping it all to $9,000. He dropped it all the way down to $9,000. And I said, so I'm just, I'm getting that. Nobody else is spending that type of money. So, and I was like, I'm looking around. And I had some books to trade. So I said, would y'all look at some books to trade? And I said, I'm gonna look around, see if I want something else. They had a Journey into Mystery 83, a 3.5, and they really don't like CBCS. That was because this is years ago. CBCS is more like now, but that was like years ago because they always had trouble selling them. They said, so I said, man, maybe I could get that first appearance of Thor out of them. And it was only 5,000. So I said, maybe I get this item without having to put more cash on top. So I pulled out some books. So man, we like this one and this one. It was a Tomb of Dracula 10. I had a Tomb of Dracula 10 9.2, and I had a Fantastic Four 48 7.0. But I had two of them actually. But I showed them the CBCS one. I said, let me show y'all. They're like this. I said, oh yeah. So they took both of those books, 9,000 cash, and I ended up getting the Turtles 1 first print and a Journey into Mystery.
Jesus Christ, man!
83.
Hey, you should win the hunt for a whole year. Just because
I actually did. It's so funny. I won the what did they do? The Royal Rumble or something, whatever it was called. It was something like the Royal Rumble. Like you only had one book. You go in one book, and if that book wins, all right, then another person runs in the Rumble. You're still showing your one book, and somebody can show they're coming in fresh, so they can show whatever book they want. But I end up winning that on the hunt.
You showed the Turtles 1?
Yep, I didn't tell anybody because you can show any book in your collection. I didn't tell anybody. I did a video for about 4 or 5 months, whatever it was. It was a while. I just held on to that. Nobody knew.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
Hey,
I'd
have been going like this. Who that? I'd have been going. Turtles won, and then when they brought their book, I said first print. First print. That way you don't think you won on the third print or second print.
That's awesome, though, man.
Yeah, so like I didn't know. And I don't think I'm ever gonna get a deal like that.
Back when you do it.
Oh yeah.
It was a guy bought a Trout rookie. I want to say it was for 400,000. Who that? And people were like, he's crazy. He's crazy. He sold that shit for $4 million. And he did a video and said, how crazy am I now? You know, it was a signed, numbered, low numbered.
That was like the Luca. Like somebody bought the Luca card for like, I forgot how many, I think thousands. It was thousands of dollars. And then he ended up selling that Luca 1-of-1 patch auto card for like, I forgot how many millions. Because it made the news. It was like 2 or 3 million. Like, and he's like, yeah, how crazy am I now, you know?
Exactly. At the time, people were like, hell no, no way. And then the next thing you know, a couple years goes by, who that? And they're like, damn, he sold that for twice or 3 times as much money as he bought it for. Exactly what happens.
Yep. So like, yeah, that deal I did with Reese Raccoon, that's probably never going to happen. That's never going to happen again.
Hey, they're probably going, man. The one of the craziest deals we did was this. We didn't come out too good on this, and they probably never going to say that.
Yeah, you do the math later. Yeah.
Yeah, later they're like, Jesus, man, this ended up. But they got an FF48, so they didn't really, they got it.
Yeah, they got an FF48.
That shit's been on the rise the whole.
Yeah, and they got a Tomb of Dracula 10.
Yeah.
9.2. It's so funny. The Tomb of Dracula 10 9.2. I ended up getting from them 2 years prior. I bought it from them 2 years prior for like $300 Like, and it was a 9.2. So that tells you how long ago that was when I, did all this. So I bought that from them, and within 2 years, it went up to like $13 or $1,400. And I was like, that's why I put it in the trade, because I was like, man, I'm well ahead on this one. He said, I love Blade, but those other books are like, you can get rid of a lot of books in your collection and be like, well, I got a Turtles 1 first print in the Journey of Mystery 83.
Yeah. And shit your day just brightens up.
Yeah.
I'm not even a big Turtles guy, but to think about how many probably got destroyed by kids, you know what I mean? And there was 3,000 print runs, something like that. 3,000
print runs, and not just kids.
How many? Those kids tore out 1,000 of them books. Minimum, probably. But
you know how many adults destroyed them because they were black and white.
They're just kids' books. They're just
And so people say, "Well, Turtles, let me get this," but they look black and white. I don't want this, and they throw it away. And you're like,
exactly.
It's like, I don't want this, and I'm like, I don't know, but there's way less than 3,000, I think.
Yeah, there's way less, way less.
And then the census doesn't tell you accurate numbers.
No, because people submit, resubmit.
Yeah, because Kevin Eastman does signings. He did signings a few times.
Yeah, they pop them out, get them signed.
Yeah, so because
so one book can be counted 3 or 4 different times in the census, right?
Yeah, and they're supposed to take them off, but CGC doesn't take them off all the time. This when you send them in to get them signed, they're supposed to take the old one off because they're, replacing it with a signature series, but they don't do that all the time. They don't.
They damn sure don't.
But yeah, I was a big fan growing up, so that was my book. That's why when I got that book, I'm like, what to do now? So now it's like, well, let me try to invest and get like I was talking about, like books that are like no question. Like, if I have 6 books in my collection and then they're like ASM 1 or the first Iron Man and Avengers 1. If you got those type of books, like, I'm okay with it. That's what I kind of got to at a point. That's what I'm trying to do now with my collecting. I'm trying to see if I can get those Silver Age mega keys.
Yeah.
So in the Fantastic Fours, hopefully those paying out. But only
imagine if they do a good movie one time in their life on the Fantastic Four.
Oh, yeah.
I got a good feeling Marvel's going to do their thing. I mean, Disney's track record is like 95% good. So like they've had a couple of not so okay movies, but even those not okay movies still made like 700-800 million.
So you looking forward to Eternals?
I actually am. Some people like, man, I'm not looking, Eternals, but
I'll be right back.
The Eternals, it's going to span like 100 years. Well, more than 100 years. It's spanned hundreds of years. So it's a story about that. And then they're going to explain why they stayed out of everything that went on. And then we have to figure out why they coming back. What's making them have to?
I like that meme where they said, we stood back and didn't interfere. Then you see a hand with Disney's name on it, hand them money, and now they
They got a guy they got a meme with a person walking up the stairs, and they got Eternals, like the left foot's on the Eternals, and they have the other leg going all the way to the top step, and he says like World War I, World War II. It's like the battle in New York. It was like Infinity War. It's like they skipped all of that stuff.
All that stuff.
He was like, and then there's question mark. So it's like something has to be good to bring them back.
Damn.
So and the cast is good, man. The cast, it's like an all-star cast. The director won an Academy Award just recently. So
is she the girl from China?
Yes.
Yeah, the one that they don't want to recognize and all that or something.
Yeah, because she said something kind of like about China, and then she said, "No, I didn't mean it that way." They were like, "Too late." They'll black you out there, man. They're something else. So it's I'm really actually excited for that movie.
I'm looking forward to it, even if that trailer didn't give too much of story or something like that. I'm still interested in watching it because it's MCU. It's the next phase going forward, and I want to see what the Eternals is all about.
Yeah, and they got some fight scenes or battle scenes because a couple of those in that teaser, a couple of instances, like they're suited up ready for fighting, and then they got Angelina Jolie with the sword about to do something. So like they got some good action that they're holding on to closely, and it's not as much CGI, they said, in this movie because of the director. She wanted to shoot a lot of live, like that beach. That beach is actually it's a real beach. It's not a CGI beach. They're actually on a real beach. So it's like I think it's gonna look amazing. I know that for a fact. I know it's gonna look amazing because that teaser, man. I'm like, so I think it's gonna be good. Honestly, if I had to think, I think it might be better than Shang-Chi, and I really think Shang-Chi is gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good. So, but
they ain't gonna show Shang-Chi in China either, man. China's not having nothing to do with it.
Yeah, they're kind of weird. I don't know. It's gonna make money though. I'm excited to see all those movies. Loki comes out in a week or two?
I think so, yeah. And they said it's gonna be a Wednesday.
Wednesday Loki, Friday Bad Batch.
They don't want them going against each other.
Because Bad Batch will be still going on.
Yeah.
I think they got like 20-something episodes or something. I just watched a new episode. Watched a new episode of that. It's good. I'm getting more into it. It's good. I don't know what's going on, but it's good.
It's like I've enjoyed it. I caught up with it. I watched the first episode, didn't watch the others, but I still enjoyed the first episode. I just figured, I decided to finally catch up with it, and it's pretty good.
Well, hey, I got a question. All right, because somebody asked me this question. Well, he didn't ask that question. He kind of made a statement when I showed him a video. Like I did my video for the Fantastic Four 3, and the person, because I told him I said in the video I sold my Kanan ones to purchase this book, and the guy said he said, man, that's a good book, and I said, man, I want to see the price difference, I guess, of the Kanan ones in the Fantastic Four books. He said, because he was like, I think he said he was keeping his Kanans, until for a couple more. He's waiting for the Kanans, and I was thinking to myself. I said, man, you don't know if any of those characters in the Kanan book are actually coming soon, but Fantastic Four is coming.
Yeah.
So I was like, I think that was a better investment. You know what I mean? What I consider a high grade Fantastic Four compared to Kanan 1 that they have hundreds of.
Yeah, they got a lot of those.
So Remo got a good chunk of them.
Remo got a lot of stuff. He be acting like I said, bro, what? He like, hey, I can't get that. I ain't got no money. Well, sell one of your Kobe Bryant rookies. You got 10 of them. I'm like,
hey, he's got what do you have? 12 Kanan 6s he found for.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he saw that. I said,
man, you got to get some of those graded, man. Even if you pre-screen, get the 9/8 graded.
Best thing to do with those modern books. Some people are like, you got to send them to CBCS with a 2-day turnaround. They got the 2-day modern. You get them back in like a week. Send them to CBCS.
And they're hot.
And they're hot. It don't matter if it's CBCS or CGC. Send them in. If they come back 9/8, you're looking at $700 at the low, up to $1,000.
Exactly. There he is.
But yeah, so he gotta get those graded. You gotta find that was an amazing find. That was better than my Kanan. I found Kanan 1, the Scotty Young cover. I found 8 of them.
Damn.
And I got them all for $15 a piece. But if I'd have knew that book was as rare as it was, I would have got them graded. But you live and you learn.
Exactly. You can't always be perfect.
No, you can't. Sometimes you got to know. I was telling the guys, I said I want to do a video about it for his investments, and I was like, sometimes you got to know when to take a loss, and that's the problem a lot of people have is taking a loss.
Yeah.
I'm coming Sunday, Jeff. Schultz is coming. No, he said he's not going to be able to do Saturday, so I want to meet him on Sunday. So you and Steve can hit the con.
Tomorrow
They had the
morning.
Pensacola con. What that was last week? Pensacola, I think.
Yeah, that's probably close to you, ain't it?
It's like 3 to 4 hour drive. It's not too far.
Yeah,
It's not a panhandle. That was last weekend though. I didn't go. I know next year if they do it, I'll probably go. I can talk to my wife and
hey, Puff, show him your Conan 1. See if Jeff's probably still in the chat there.
Yeah, he's still there. He just said okay.
I got
Conan 1, Jeff.
Hey, this means I'm one step closer to your Vampirella one, Jeff.
Show him the. I want to mess with him. Show him the face up close. You got to show him the face up close. Like, see the face up close. Now,
that's what
Jeff,
he's gonna look like when you say you got 91.
Now picture Nicolas Cage, Jeff. Ghost Rider Nicolas Cage. Somebody showed me that, bro, and I can't unsee it. I can't.
Man, it looks like him, man. It just does, man.
I can't imagine Nicolas Cage playing Conan because he would over top that shit. He would overdo it, man.
I want to see him in something, but I want to see him in a comedy because he did that show on Netflix, Curse Words. It's hilarious. He's hilarious. They do the history of curse words, and he hosts it. Oh my god!
You know better than curse words, man.
My wife met him when he was doing a movie down here. He was doing Bad Lieutenant. They were doing a remake for Bad Lieutenant. So he was down there, and my wife was like, he's like, that guy Nicolas Cage is weird. I said, what you mean? I was like, the whole movie, he didn't talk to me, didn't look at me. He was like this straightforward. And then when they said rap, that's a rap, he starts talking to me, hey, how you doing? How thank you? You're so nice. He's like just rambling and talking. He was in the zone. He was in character mode. The whole movie.
He was in character and wouldn't come out.
He wouldn't come out even when they weren't filming. She said he was just stone cold like that character. And then when it went to cut, he went to his like kind of like. Have you ever seen Nicolas Cage like videos of him when he went to conventions? Yeah, he's like that in real life. I was like, wow. She said he's out there.
One day, me and VV gonna talk Con Air. Oh man.
Oh yeah, that's a good one, man. That one ought to be good. I didn't see today's. I didn't get to see this one. This one was Leviathan. Is that what y'all did today? I got to see that one. I haven't seen it at all.
Peter Weller with his Michael Jordan fadeaway jump shot.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits here, man. Almost 2 hours, but it was great.
Yeah, man.
Have a little show on Friday night. I think I'll do this from here on out. Like if I have come and hang out with you guys on Saturdays, then I'll do a little Friday night hangout. To make up for the loss of my show.
Yeah, just send the invite out, and whoever pops in, pops in.
Hey man, it's fun. It keeps me away from looking at claim sales and auctions. So
yeah, it's stopping him from winning major raffles. Damn you, Sean.
I haven't played one since I won the Zion. That was months ago.
Can't win every one of them.
No, but I ain't gonna lie. I really have slacked off playing, and a lot of people have. But and when I mean slacked off playing, like I hardly play. Like the Zion and stuff, I only play because I was starting to get back into cards, and I say, oh man, it'd be cool to get the rookie card, So, but I've been limiting myself $20, $10, $20, $30 max. I was like, all right, I just want to get extra cheese on my waffle or something, save a little money. So I was like, but yeah, I haven't been doing much, even in the comics. I've been more into getting books at a good price, selling them, and invest in getting books I really want. That's what I've been, been doing. So, I think that's a better formula in my opinion. So, but yeah, you can end this stream. This is cool though. I like this.
Yeah. So I hope everybody have a great weekend. I'm looking forward to hanging out with you, Steve, on Sunday with Jeff.
Yeah, for sure.
Anthony's Comic Kid and everybody. So have a great weekend, y'all.
Be safe.
Be safe.
Later.